Well, in terms of name brands, maybe this is the biggest matchup of Sunday. Patriots at Steelers. Both teams, though, come in stumbling. Tom Brady and the Pats lost the last-second heartbreaker to Miami. Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers have lost 3 in a row.
Well, it's frustrating when you can't beat anybody. If you can't beat the Raiders at Oakland, the Patriots are one of the best teams for a reason. We're not the only team that has issues with them. They're that good. So the past is the past, though. So we can only focus on this week.
It's always a great environment there. This will be a big challenge for us on the road against a good football team that does a lot of things well. A lot of respect for the Steelers. This will be a good football game.
And with more from Foxborough, here is Mike Giardi.
For the first time in the Brady-Belichick era, both the Patriots and Steelers are coming off a loss in their previous game as they head into their showdown on Sunday. In fact, the Steelers have lost 3 in a row and all of a sudden are now hanging on for their playoff lives. Bill Belichick was asked if maybe the Steelers' confidence might be down considering how they're playing, and he basically spit on the question. He said, "Are you kidding me? Have you ever been around confident athletes? They are a confident team. The Steelers will play well on Sunday. That's what we have to expect. We need to bring our A game too." Patriots, of course, having to bury the loss against Miami on the last play of the game, the longest walk-off touchdown since the merger. They've done well in Pittsburgh in the past, but right now they're not playing at the same level that they normally are this time of year.
Well, even with the recent struggles, both New England and Pittsburgh lead their divisions. Pats have a 2-game lead over the Dolphins. Steelers have a half-game lead over the Ravens. Everybody's staring up right now at the Kansas City Chiefs, the number 1 seed in the AFC. Let's chat this Steelers-Patriots matchup with a couple of Super Bowl champions, James Jones and 3-time Super Bowl champ Willie McGinnis here. James, you get to start since you wore the Color Rush uniform today. How do you see this one playing out?
Listen, this is going to be a game that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to miss Le'Veon Bell. You're going to wish you paid him for games like this.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you why. Now all the attention goes to AB. No running game. Now what does Bill Belichick do great? Take away the number 1 option. That is AB. He will get double team. I want to show you here what they did to Adam Thielen when they played them. No running game and double coverage right here. Safety over the top, cornerback underneath, nowhere to throw the ball for Kirk Cousins. Same play, safety over the top, cornerback underneath, nowhere to throw the ball. This is what AB is going to see, right? And then right here, you think you're not going to get the ball now. Surprise, surprise, ball come, you're not ready to make a play. I've been in that situation. No opportunities to get my hands on the ball, you're not going to make a play. That is what Antonio Brown is going to see, and they're going to make it hard on him all game long. And then you got Stephon Gilmore that's going to follow Juju. It's going to make it hard on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they lose this game, the Patriots find a way to win.
You said no running game. James Conner did not practice today.
Right.
That's the only update we've got on him trying to come back from the ankle. Ben didn't practice today, for that matter, dealing with the rib injury. Everybody expects Ben to play. You want to piggyback off what he said?
Yeah, it seems like JJ's been in our defensive meeting rooms when we were in New England, because that's exactly it. You want to be sturdy and hold the line against the running game and take away the number 2 threat, which AB is that threat. Now, he's had a lot of production against the Patriots since in the last 4 years when you look at his numbers and the things that he's doing. So when you're talking about stopping him, you probably won't stop him, JJ, but you need to slow him down. Don't give up the big explosive plays. Give him those underneath routes, because the Patriots have struggled. Look at what happened last week against Kenny Stills. They gave up 8 catches for a $135 in a tug. They made Kenny Stills look like he was AB or one of the best receivers in the league. Although he's a good receiver, you can't struggle or give up those plays because you still got Juju, you still got Vance McDonald, you still got Jesse James. So if this secondary continues to struggle, then they're going to be in for it, because you mentioned it. No running game. What has Ben like to do? What does he want to do against a big team like a big game like this? He wants to throw the ball.
And then a lot of quarterbacks, too, when you just see the double team out there on your wide receiver, you immediately go to somebody else. And I think that's what's going to happen in Pittsburgh. And Juju is going to have to go off and have a huge game for them to be successful.
Really, they got 2 number 1s.
I think Stephon Gilmore
is going to lock
and
AB.
That's a late window game, Pittsburgh and New England. This is the class of the AFC basically for the last 2 decades. Out of the last 17 Super Bowls, one of these 2 teams has been in it 11 times. Wow.